Welcome back to another episode of Spicy Tales Podcast with Kim and Stacy.
Hello.
Featuring Alicia and...
The Gemini.
Oh, yeah, sorry. The Gemini.
And the Gemini, lean this way then if you're going to lean that way.
You're out of frame, bro.
You are
I'm
out
right
of
here.
frame.
I'm right here. I'm good. Right here.
How's everyone's day going? It's what? Monday? Monday.
Monday.
Monday. Well, it'll be
Sucks.
on Wednesday when this comes out.
So, I've been seeing what's going on in the news in the States.
Oh, God. Are we talking politics?
And I am so sorry for you Americans. Y'all are going through it.
At least they got TikTok back.
Yeah, I mean, at least they got
Right?
TikTok back.
I was so sad.
They got TikTok back and then started dropping ICE everywhere around the freaking country, just deporting immigrants everywhere. It's f***ing wild.
Trump's like, here, let me give you TikTok, and now I'm going to do all of
He's
this.
like, here, take TikTok. Ha ha! Diabolical plans.
Literally.
I don't know, man. It's crazy. I feel for you guys. It's rough out there. Like,
Our hearts go out to you, not in the Elon Musk freaking Nazi salute way.
yeah, that was
Sale
wild.
Hiling? The sale.
Listen, me and my boyfriend have been arguing about this because he's just like, he definitely did it. And I'm just like, no, he's just like really awkward. And he's just like, Stacey,
No, he hailed Hitler.
Stacy.
please. And
Stacey.
then he was telling me about like,
Even the Germans are like, what the fuck's going on here?
no, it's because this Jewish like community, this Jewish organization went on X and was just like, no, like I don't think that he actually did it. So I was just like, okay, like maybe he is. I mean, he clearly is very awkward. But then when my boyfriend replayed it to me, I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's that. That's that. Yeah, he did that. He did that.
He did that shit.
He did it twice.
That's fucking, yeah, he did it
He
twice.
did it twice.
He did. He said it with his whole chest. He stood on business because he did it again. Like, sir, be for real.
Sale hide.
Yeah, so I was just like,
You need to
I don't
stop
know,
saying
man. I don't know what to do. It's not like he's gonna get like punished or anything like that.
No,
anyway.
billionaires
So
do
it's
whatever
like,
they
whatever.
want.
It is what it is.
Billionaires do whatever they want.
I guess
I also
we-
saw a thing that said that P. Diddy was upset that Luigi guy is getting more love than he is in jail.
Well, how could
Okay.
Luigi not be getting more love? Have you seen how fine Luigi is? And Luigi's a hero in my books, okay?
Killed a man. Let's
He
not get
still
carried
killed a
away.
man.
He killed a bad man.
Well,
Everybody
killed a
was
man.
thinking about doing it anyway, so I mean...
I wasn't.
I sure was not.
well, after the whole like LA fires and people getting like rejected with their insurance, like I wouldn't be surprised if that shit happened in LA.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, that's wild. The LA fires right now, so scary. My heart
Yeah,
goes
my
out
friend
to
had to be
everybody that's
evacuated.
Yeah, my cousin who passed away's ex-girlfriend lives there, and like it looks bad. Like my heart goes out to everyone out there, like the freaking having to leave your animals and stuff like that.
Like if you're
that's
gonna
so
tell me that
sad.
climate change doesn't exist, are you well? Like,
Yeah,
how
the
does
fact that there was snow
Well,
in Atlanta and stuff,
oh,
like bro, what?
yeah,
They've
that's
never seen
crazy.
snow in their lives.
Yeah.
Like you're
Not hot Atlanta anymore. It's cold Atlanta now.
cold Atlanta now. Yeah, seriously.
now
like,
they know how we feel.
Weren't they saying the Canadians, this is our war for the terror?
oh yeah, I saw a post like that, and it said our first attack is dropping snow on y'all because y'all won't know what to do. And I was like, yo, could you imagine? Because like our army is used to snow, like they dealing with that shit on the regular, and they do a lot of their training in Russia. They're used to this shit. But like Americans in the snow, good
Okay,
fucking luck.
Americans go to all those places too, and there are obviously colder states.
Yeah, but they don't
Yeah.
deal with the snow that we deal with. Remember when we went to New York and when we were taking
yeah,
the
it
flight?
depends on
No.
the area. Like Colorado, for example, obviously they get
fine.
snow all the time.
We went in the mountains, yeah.
Yeah.
We went
Alaska.
when we were going to the DR with my mom, okay?
Basically Canada.
Yeah, seriously.
It's attached
When
to
we
ours.
went to the DR with our mom like years ago,
Yeah, I remember.
New York got what we would consider like nothing. Like it
Yeah,
was
a
literally
normal day.
sleet.
But
Okay?
it's weird because New York gets snow. Don't
Not
try
like
to act
us.
like they don't get snow.
Not like us. And the whole city shut down. Like
Yeah.
there was not one person in Times Square. It was a ghost.
Yeah.
It looked like COVID times.
No
Like
joke.
it literally was like there was not a soul outside. The whole airport shut down. People were sleeping on the floor, including us. Okay, it was wild.
They're really not built for it because
They are not
it's
built
so
for it.
tight there too. Ugh.
They're
I love New York though. It's one of my favorite cities. of all time.
no, the like the States is not built for the snow that we get. Like they be out here. Even
Some
Toronto
states
is out.
Are
Even
though, but
Toronto acts unruly. In
They
the
really
snow.
No, even okay. When I lived in Toronto and Windsor,
Mm-hmm.
snow day was like 10 centimeters. years. I'm like, oh, what?
Wow.
Like, I don't got to go to school today. Be so for real right now, because here we're walking. The snow pile is like 10 feet tall. The snow's up to
But they
here, and they're
will-
making us go to
They
school.
will cancel the buses, but
Yeah, they cancel the buses, but they don't cancel the school.
yeah, the schools are open.
Like for here to get school canceled, it's got to be like serious. Like when we got the 50 centimeters of snow,
Yeah.
they canceled.
Or like the
school.
ice storm, or
like the ice
pandemic.
school. Yeah,
That's it.
the Great Ice Storm of '98. You know, like those ones. Like those are the
Wasn't
ones.
there another one? An ice storm that just happened like a few years ago?
Maybe I don't fucking know. Honestly, we get so much ice.
I know.
Like,
Which one?
And the amount of times I've fallen on the ice.
oh my god!
We still haven't had a snow day yet, though, right?
Didn't I fall yesterday? I
Listen,
feel like I fell
I'm
in the
not
snow
complaining,
yesterday.
but winter here lately has been lovely.
It's been mild.
It's because we're
Alicia.
giving our
Didn't I fall in the snow yesterday?
laughing.
like,
I
was that
forget what I
yesterday?
said, but she just fell into the snow. I was like,
taking the dog
I'm
out,
dead.
and you were laughing about something, and I just like
drunk last night.
fell into the
Usually,
snow.
like
We
I
couldn't
have like
find
one
you,
good
and you were
drop.
just upstairs wallowing in your self pity.
I was
We had to go
wallowing in
upstairs
self-pity.
and get her. We were like, "Come on, everyone's sad. Come downstairs. It's okay.
We're just a bunch of sad
We're all
girls.
sad girls together."
just drinking.
And then
sad.
she was laughing and fell in the snow, so
Yeah.
it worked.
I don't even remember when it
I
happened.
was not
I
out
just
there.
remember. I remember getting up out of the snow, and I was like, my hands are soaked. What the fuck happened? Fell in the fucking snow pile. I don't
There's
know.
also-
I forgot what I said, but
I don't
it was
remember what you said to me.
hilarious.
There's also this place.
when you fell.
Yeah, I was holding him.
I like turned around. She's in the snow. I
He was like
walking
trying to
in.
go back in the house, and I'm on the ground. Like,
Bro, help me!
He's looking at me like, bitch, get up.
You're
Like,
like,
what
I'm
do you-
done now. Let's go.
I'm gonna leave you here.
He's like, I'm done my business. It's cold outside. Bring me in the house. Like,
Did you hear about the place that shut down beside Ritual? It was.
Savannah?
It got like I guess the cops
I
went
went
in
there
and
for-
raided the place, and
I'm
they
gonna-
were
I'm gonna
serving
post-
alcohol.
I'm gonna get Stacey to
Minors?
post a picture.
No. They were serving alcohol after 2 p.m. I mean a.m. and
Guns.
they found loaded guns.
Loaded guns.
So they shut down.
I
the
went there
place.
for my birthday one year.
I don't think I've ever been.
It was
I
good.
don't think
I
I've
had a
ever
great
been
time.
either.
You were
to
supposed to
Savannah.
come before. So you guys you were in Elliott Lake for my birthday. It was this 2 years ago.
Oh,
Where was I?
was it? Because people in the comments were like, "Ah, fuck, another good place shut down."
It was good. I went there. I had a great time. I was wasted, but I had a good time.
Also, Blue Cactus shut down. I'm like, how the hell? did
$10
Blue
triples,
Cactus get shut down?
RIP.
Honestly, I don't.
I loved Blue
Oh.
Cactus until me and Alicia got food
Food
poisoning
poisoning.
from there.
Oh,
Never
but
again.
they had the the $10 triple.
That's the only reason that I like that.
Yeah.
My boyfriend
That was
loves
the
that
only
place,
good
or
thing.
loved.
And
it,
every
that
time I
place.
went there was always a lineup like on weekends. So I'm confused. Like, do businesses just not thrive in Ottawa? Clearly,
I don't know why but they're opening up something else. I forget what it's called now, but I don't know why they closed.
also
That's
Island
the place
Flava's
Matt was
not
talking
at that
about?
location anymore on Dalhousie.
Where's it now?
I don't know. They actually moved though. They didn't actually close, but I used to love Island Flava.
I love Island Flavor. I haven't been there in forever. Their oxtail,
I just like their Jamaican patties, and their jerk is good too.
I like all Caribbean food mostly.
That
Yeah,
Jamaican
same.
place
Really
beside
good.
my house has been closed. I don't know if it's closed.
Yo, that
but-
Stacy lives next to a Jamaican spot. Okay, that place is closed more than it's open. Like every time before we'd come to do the pod, I would always be like, "Oh, let's go get a Jamaican
on
pot."
Mondays
Closed.
and Sundays closed.
Closed.
They're on island time.
They really
They
are.
do-
It's
and
like,
like-
do you not want to make money? I'm sure the freaking rent is
The
expensive.
ruder they are, the better the food. Let me tell you, my friend went to go get us Haitian food the other day, and she's like,
delicious.
"Can you call and make the order? Because if I call, you know, like you know how they are with the English people, you know." She said she went there, she was talking to them in English. The lady never spoke to her in English one time. I was like, I had to send her how to say it in French to pick up her order because she's like, they're just gonna dick me around.
I even
Yeah.
order in French when I
Because
go
they
there.
don't care.
I don't let my mom order.
And
They don't
they've been
care.
the best spot in Ottawa, and they know it.
Yeah.
They are like, you're gonna come and get this food,
Well,
and you're
regardless.
gonna speak French, okay?
When I came back from DR, our Uber driver was saying how he likes Margot better than
No.
Soleil des Îles.
No,
I personally like Soleil des Îles.
I like
best.
Soleil des Îles. I've been to Margot, and I prefer Soleil des Îles. I went to what's it called, DJ Nell's once. Terrible. I was like, I am never
Have you ever
eating
had
here.
Pili Pili?
No, I've never had it.
That's good.
Is it
The
good?
chicken?
But it's not
Yeah.
Haitian
Yeah,
food.
it's so good.
No, it's Jamaican.
Is it
it was
Or
African.
Oh, it's African.
I thought it was
okay.
African.
Well,
Maybe it's
saying yes,
African.
it's
Yeah, it's
African.
African. Okay.
We'll saying yes. Okay.
saying
Well, I
yes,
thought
right?
I thought it was.
Yeah,
too.
I used to go with my friend all the time. It was really good.
You know what I've never tried? Nando's.
I've never had Nando's
so
either.
Good.
Really? I've never
want
tried
Is
it.
that the
It's
same
really
Nando's
good.
chicken they talk about in the UK?
Oh God, not Alicia
So
with the
good.
accent, but yes.
That was a good
They're-
accent.
it's
I love a good
spicy.
accent.
The fries are really good.
I've never had
Apparently
it.
they have like good sauce.
You've never
too.
tried it
Good
either?
sauce,
Yeah.
Me neither. I've never tried it.
I've
really
never had
good.
it.
A lot of people, when I did Uber Eats, a lot of people ordered from there.
My boyfriend says the crispy Korean chicken on Rito Street across from the Loblaws is really good. Never tried it.
Oh yeah, that's the
He said it's
golden
golden-
one.
Yeah, golden one. I
Yeah,
think it's
that's
called. He
good.
said
That's
it's
good.
so good.
That's really good.
I really want to.
But my stomach always hurts afterwards.
Okay, no. You know what
Yeah.
else was good? The Fringos.
Fargos.
No, the
Frango?
Frango.
Frango.
Oh, that shit was fire. My stomach.
And it's like behind the scenes. You know the church?
Yeah.
Beside all the way.
Let me tell you
right
something.
across the
My
street from
stomach
it.
after that shit was in
Yeah,
shambles.
but it's like-
but I
it's
would
like,
eat it again. I
it's-
don't care.
It's fries and
Chicken, like-
fried chicken, like bites,
Popcorn, like chicken almost.
Okay.
with sauce.
So fucking.
So it's a
good.
food truck behind. There's I don't know what that like Shepherds of Good Hope or some shit.
I don't
There's like
know.
some anyways.
A church there.
It's behind Second Cup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so
It's
good.
where?
Across the street of there's a
Is it where the
Church called
that Mexican
Sacre-Cœur.
chip truck used to be that we used to go?
no, it's off of
Nacho Cartel.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, I don't know
Is it-
why they closed that place. It was so freaking
so
good.
goodies that just
Like so good. I don't know who owns Nacho Cartel, but please come back.
Bring it back.
I'm begging you, come back. It was so good. We used to order it from my work, like when I worked for when I used to do property management.
what area was it in?
It's downtown, but they would like Uber Eats would get it to bring it to like Riverside. And we'd have like a Friday a month that we would order food, and everyone was always ordering from there. 'Cause
I
it was
never had
so
that.
Good.
I
Oh.
wish.
Never had that either.
Oh my God. Every time I think about it, I look online to see if they reopen. Like, I'm like, where are you? Nacho Cartel, come back.
Well,
Like,
they opened the Chick-fil-A at the Rito
Honestly,
I heard.
food court. You're
I
not
like
a fan?
Chick-fil-A. I love
No.
Chick-fil-A.
I like the American one better than the Canadian one.
I wish we had the mac and cheese like they have. We don't have mac and cheese here.
I've never had the mac and cheese.
But then again, like mac and cheese is like one of those things. Like you
you'd
have
rather
to.
just do it.
I
It's
make.
better
Mine. I feel like mine's
homemade.
better, so I'll just.
I feel like a lot of Ottawa food is just better homemade than any of these restaurants, to be honest.
Well, the Frangos.
Oh yeah, that shit's crazy. I mean, I'm sure you could make it too. I don't know.
I don't know what the sauce is. What's in the sauce?
It's the freaking
Like,
sauce. The special sauce.
It's the special sauce. What's the sauce that you get? The chipotle and something else?
I forgot what. It's like a
Ugh.
garlic and then because you put two sauces.
Yeah, you put
yeah,
two.
that
Oh
sounds
man, it's
delicious.
so
so
good. My
good.
stomach was like,
I know.
literally, I'm
freaking
starving. I don't.
hungry,
Did we eat today? Oh yeah, we had a little bit of pasta. Wow.
Wow, I like a.
Yeah, like a little
We
bit.
had our little, and then we had our garlic.
I just
bread.
wanted garlic bread, but at least I put a little pasta under it. It was a good mix.
Well,
So-
yeah, like you have to eat it together.
I have another random celebrity topic.
Oh god.
Okay.
It's about Meg the Stallion. So she's dating this basketball player
The
called Tori Gregg.
The girl.
Craig
Oh,
with
the
her
girl who's like, I have no clue who she is.
Mag? Is her name Mag? Mag?
Oh, okay,
Bitch,
let
are
me
you
just,
serious?
Let me just explain the situation. So there's these three girls that have a podcast. One of them is Lana Rhodes, who's a porn star or ex-porn star. I don't know. And their in the podcast, she's talking about they're talking about how Meg the Stallion is dating one of their exes. And she was literally trying to be slick, trying to be smart. Like, what's her name? Meg. Like Megan isn't the fucking whitest name in the world. Like, what the fuck are you talking
she's
about?
like,
And
what's
you don't
her
know who
name?
Meg the Stallion is?
Mag?
She's like Meg.
Mag the Scallion? No,
And then after she's just like,
Stallion,
well,
bitch.
she's dating this guy named Tori, not Tory Lanez. Okay, so you know who she is. Because you know who
Right.
Tory
You
Lanez
know who
is.
Tory Lanez
Did you not see the clip where like it was her a few years ago singing
Right.
Meg the Stallion?
Like,
Yeah, stuff. I'm like,
please, don't try to
so
act like
for
Meg
real?
is not
Oh,
one of the
that's
top
embarrassing.
rap artists.
like you're jaded, ma'am.
And these are three white girls, by the way, and they're basically saying like, yeah, like I don't get why he's with her, cause like
She
he's
doesn't look like you.
He doesn't look like you, and like all his exes look like us. So like I'm confused how.
Just
like,
say he dated white girls. Just say that.
So that's the thing. It's like, okay, so was this guy when he was with you saying like, oh yeah, I don't fuck with black girls? Kind like, was he
Maybe.
saying some bullshit like that? And also the fact that the way they were talking about it, like, kind of being like, yeah, why is he dating this black girl? Like he likes us white
wow.
girls. I was like,
They're mad.
oh,
just mad.
I swear these black guys literally feed these white. I could just imagine the conversations in the bedroom being like, oh yeah, you know, like I don't fuck with these nappy headed hoes. Like what
Yeah,
the fuck?
the nappy-headed
Oh,
hoes.
Like, if you ever see me with them, like, it's a fucking charity case kind of situation, which is like such an upgrade, like,
I'm
to
sorry,
be
but
with
Megan
Megan Thee Stallion. I didn't even know who the hell this basketball player is.
I don't even know who she is.
Like, you are no LeBron James, no Steph Curry. Like,
Hopped on
hello.
that stallion and rode away. He's like, bye, girl.
And apparently his baby mom is black, so it's like, okay, so you're trying to act like he doesn't go with black girls,
But he has a
he has a black baby
It
mom,
all
and
comes
he's currently
down
with a
to
black
them
girl.
being haters. That's really what it is.
Like, they're
She's hated.
literally low-key racist. They were
They
literally just
were.
racist in the podcast, and I was just like, okay, so it's true. Like, you're a fucking hater. You're jealous that he's not with
you anymore.
He's not with white girls anymore. Sorry, ship has sailed.
Right.
I mean, at the same time, I don't want to put too much stock in, like, Megan Thee Stallion's relationship working out with an NBA player. I'm sorry, May. I mean, I hope the best for you, but, like, you just have a poor
Terrible track
dating.
record.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
I loved her with Party,
Me too.
and like, but I know like Party cheated on her and
Exactly.
whatever. But I loved Party. Her and Party, like, if I could have been a fly on the wall when they fucked, oh, Jesus Christ. Just two fine ass people going at it. I'm like, damn, she fine, he fine as hell. Like, and Party is such a big man.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's so tall, he's so big, he's so chocolate. I love it.
Nice because they're like both tall people.
Whew.
But yeah, that clearly
Yeah,
didn't
there's
work
nothing.
out.
You know what?
Your history shows
A tall
you
man.
I know, like
Let me tell you, I've only just experienced a tall man, and I'm like, well, I was missing out.
Listen.
Like,
you've dated tall chocolate men.
Before I switched over to
And
the
now
Adon
she's
side,
taller.
as my Southsiders would say, I dated black guys. Like, I love dark-skinned black men. I think they're so attractive. Their skin looks like so smooth. It looks like butter.
so wait, did we bring you over to the team?
Yeah, wait.
My
yeah,
ex
and that transition
brought me over
happened
to the
fucking a
team.
long time ago.
You know
Goddamn.
who
Okay.
brought me over to the team, because I was like, I can't, after what that man did to me, I was like,
But he's only one person.
but it wasn't just him. The other black guys I dated all did the same.
Okay, so what about the white guys that you've been dating?
But it wasn't the same.
Okay, but haven't they been garbage though?
Not in the same way.
Yeah.
Not in the dog way that I was dogged.
Garbage. They're all garbage.
They're all garbage, but they're not garbage for that. At least they were still in love with me. I didn't have to worry about no other bitch coming to me being like, I'm coming to you as a woman. Like, bitch, if you don't fuck off,
Women out here though, like honestly,
get off my fucking line.
my boyfriend's ex is trying to tell drama
Thank
about
God
me,
I never
and they
had
say your new girlfriend with her 5 kids, ma'am.
I have cheers too. Like,
Where do you get this
Too.
information from? I hate
Oh my
people like
God.
that
They're
too.
pulling
And they
it out
probably
of the
feel
hat.
so good saying that.
Literally.
Like, you'll believe anything.
I was just shocked. And then the other one, they just talk and you're like, one, you must be stalking me.
Yeah.
And you're doing it wrong.
if you're gonna stalk, do it right, bitch.
One of them.
Well, they're never
one of
going to get
them
real
looks
information. So.
like
No, one of them looks
like
like
the Hansel and Gretel witch. Like she's about to lure those children and
No,
cook them in the oven.
One of your boyfriend's exes looks like she used to smoke crack.
And like, did that happen before or after? Because like, I'm so
Years
I get it.
before, like
Okay.
long ago. Like, they haven't been together for a really
Anyway.
long time. But she looks raggedy. Like, she looks ran
Tim
through.
always says, no
Predator?
wonder he's scared about you being out here because
Yeah, I'm like, girl, like, he's got a pretty girl now. And like,
Exactly.
no wonder he's like, don't leave me. I love you so much. Come home.
Can't leave the house.
You like me?
He's like, good. You're going out with your raggedy friend Kim. She's taking you out. I'm like,
She's my best friend.
Kim did threaten him through a
oh
friend.
yeah. So they had been
Oh my
arguing, and I was like,
God.
and I told him, I said, I will persuade her to leave you. I will take her out. I can introduce her to men. He was like,
And he
his
said-
friend said, okay, I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him.
And then when he talked to me, he goes, your friend Kim. I said, why are you saying my friend?
I thought I was your best
I said
friend.
she's not your friend no more. He said, well, she's still my dog, but she's out here saying that she's gonna make you break up with me. So I don't know if she's my friend.
Well, then act right, bitch. I know you're gonna watch this. Act right.
Yeah, he already told us when he can. He's gonna watch all of
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But no, I don't care. I told him, I said, and then because I talked to him, because
Yeah.
he called me,
Yeah.
and I told him straight up, I said, listen, I'm like, I did not introduce you to my friend for you to be stressing her out. Okay? I'm like, if I would have known this is the kind of things you would have done, I would have never introduced you. But now you're stressing her brain, and it's stressing me out, and I will introduce her to men who could do better things for her than you can. So
She'll
don't fuck
try,
around.
but, Kim already knows how obsessed I am. So
Yeah, well, if he didn't change his ways, it wasn't gonna be a long time that you're gonna be obsessed.
no, it was slowly. Yeah,
Yeah.
I said that too. I said
Yeah, you're
I
on
miss
some
you
lover
less
girl
and less
shit.
when you act like this.
Yeah, literally.
That's good
Get
that
it
you said that.
together.
Literally.
Like you
So
gotta-
now he's been on manners, and I like it. Manners.
Me too.
You better be.
We're like, he's back.
I'm like, okay, you're done. The voices in your head are done. Cool.
Let's be fair. Everyone does struggle with mental health.
Yes,
There's-
I will
Oh,
give
yeah,
him
no,
that.
that's
He
for
does
sure.
as well. I can be crazy. everyone can be crazy.
Well,
I don't know what
Kimberly,
you're talking
please.
about. No, I'm just joking.
I'm
a
perfect.
saint. Look,
Okay, Alicia.
I'm probably the craziest one out of
craziest one.
everybody, but
Oh my god.
I know I'm crazy.
We're all
like
crazy
I
in separate
don't
ways.
Alicia
deny-
says, I'm not crazy after she tore up a house once, so I don't think you're in the position to be saying those kinds
What
of
did I do?
when you came
What did
home
I
to,
do?
you know
Like
what.
she's like,
Oh yeah,
and you
breaking.
Oh, she fucking
What
threw
happened?
glasses. Like
wanna
that
talk
bitch was.
about it. If you
Yeah,
wanna
we could
Yeah,
talk
let's
about it.
talk about it.
go, girl.
So one day I'm out and I'm like, everybody's asking me to stay out, and I'm like, there's something in me that just needed to get home.
Mhm.
What time did you
Okay.
get again?
It was
like-
before. It was
what
before
was-
1 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
because
like
you know
12
Alicia. She's
Yeah,
like,
that's yeah.
It
she'll
was like
stay out. But
12:30. Like all day, and like all my friends were like, "Oh, just stay, just stay." I'm like, "No, like I need to go home." Like, do you know that feeling? Like something needs
women's
you to go home.
intuition.
Oh, yeah.
women's
Yeah.
intuition, baby.
And then I'm like walking upstairs because we don't sleep in the same room. We've never like slept in the same
He's a
room.
basement dweller.
And
Damn.
Sorry.
I'm walking upstairs, and at the corner of my eye, I don't even know how I saw this because I was loaded and messed up. I see shoes that don't belong in my house. These shoes do not belong in my home.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
Those are women's shoes.
backtrack down the stairs all the way to the basement. And I'm like, oh no, he looks like he's by himself. He's naked, like on the bed, and his legs like this. And I get closer, and the girl's like wrapped in the blanket like this. I was like, oh no. I was like, bro,
No.
bro, he's not getting up. I'm like, you need to get up. You need to get up. And then he didn't get up. So I went down, grabbed him by the hair like this, ripped him out of the bed. I was like, oh hell no. Not up in my house where my name
Not up in here.
your name's not even on the lease, sir. I was like,
You don't even live here. Like, you don't go here, and you're bringing another bitch here.
on my
in my home with my name written on this
on
thing.
my watch.
And then I'm like to the girl, I'm like, you need to go.
Oh, that bitch was fucking.
I was like, you need to go. She's like, I'm like, you need to go. And she's like, no. I see a glass at the corner of my eye. I start grabbing glasses and throwing them at her face. I'm like, you need to get the F out of my fucking house right now.
Not the F out of my
My fucking house.
Because I will murder you. I'm like, you need to go. And then so
Didn't she threaten to call the cops?
she threatened to call the cops. She's like, this is crazy. Like, I'm gonna call the cops. I'm like, please.
You know what's
call the
crazy? That you're
cops.
in my
I'm like,
man's
please
bed.
do
That's
it.
what's
You're in my home. Call
I'm
the
like,
cops.
please.
You're an intruder.
I was like,
bitch.
I'm the only person in this house on the lease. I'm like, call the cops, please, so both of you can be.
I'm like, no.
Yeah, her
Call
man's,
cops.
her ex is like,
And then-
don't call the cops.
I call this guy's mom. I'm like, you need to get here now because I'm either gonna call the cops or murder these people. Like, I was seeing red. And then I'm upstairs. Me and him get into like a little scuffle in the kitchen. I'm like, and then I grab more glasses, start chucking glasses. Glasses were being broke all over
I
that
think
house.
I came over like 2 days later or the next day, and there was still glass everywhere. Under every, I was like, Jesus Christ, don't take your shoes off. Like, yeah, no. Like,
And then this man has the audacity.
This is the kicker.
The audacity to be like, we didn't sleep together. No, you were just.
butt-ass naked.
I was like,
in bed next to a
They say
bitch.
that all the time.
we didn't sleep together. I was like, now
Now
you
you're
must-
fucking.
like,
Now
now
you're
I'm
playing with my
insulted.
intelligence.
Like,
Yeah, like-
now you just think I'm a dickhead.
I
Like,
was
you
like-
think I'm stupid
And the
as
whole
hell.
night, like, so the mom came and picked me up, and I went to the boyfriend's house with her, and I couldn't sleep. I was on the couch all night, like drinking still, like.
So that night when she called, when that happened, okay, that was the night that her, me, my sister, and our friend Jasmine, we all went out that night. Okay, we're out, we're having a good time. We're like, we never go out, like, you know us, like, we'll all go like to eat and like whatever, but we usually always like end up the party will back at the house.
We're
you know?
homebodies.
So we're out, we go out to a bar, there's an after, we're like, fuck it, let's go to the after. Like, just out here, like, I don't know what was wrong with us that night. I don't know why. We had a great time though. We had a
It's
blast. Like listening to all this old school music. I'm driving us home, and all of a sudden, Alicia calls. She calls me, but I'm driving, so I can't pick up the phone. And then she's calling. I'm like, as she's calling her, I'm like, she's like, oh, Alicia's calling me. It's 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if Alicia's calling at 6 a.m.,
Like
thumbs up.
And,
I said, pick up the phone. I'm driving.
I don't answer the phone usually. Like I don't like
'cause she's
talking
oh,
on the phone.
It's late, like whatever. But she also texted me. So as I parked the car, I missed her call. I look at the phone. It says, man's had a bitch in his bed at the house. As I'm reading it out loud, she's calling. I'm like, answer the phone! Answer the fucking phone! Answer the phone! We're like literally like on the phone with her. I'm like, no, I need to know where you were standing, what position, which hand did you pick up that glass and throw at her face? Like I needed to know every detail. I'm like, do you want us to come pick you up right now? She's like, no, his mom came, she picked me up, blah, blah, blah. I'm not in the house. I'm like, okay. Like when I tell you my mouth was on the floor because I know that man can be disrespectful, but this was like another level of disrespect. Like you're wilding now.
His brother
In
have some
my home. I was like, it was that was the final straw for me.
It's actually the worst feeling to find. Like I know you guys don't sleep in the same bed, but like even me, like when we weren't together, but we weren't not together. We were on a break.
When you broke the back window
and I
at
broke
the
the
old
back
house?
window, and I
the golf club.
and I came in.
Please tell the story because you can't say half stories. People
seriously,
need to know
come
what
on
you're
now.
talking about. Go off.
Okay, so I had a friend who was
Not a friend.
not a friend, right? But it was also his friend's girlfriend. And we only met because I just had my son and I was like really like a homebody for a whole year and like it was driving me crazy. Anyway, he convinced me to start being friends with his girlfriend and his friend and her girlfriend, whatever. I said, sure. So they're coming over all the time. Me and the girlfriend, we actually get it along. I thought she was a really cool girl, whatever. Then I break up with him and we're on a break and my dad is going to pick up my son from the baby daddy and he goes, it's 7:00 in the morning when he's going because we had a doctor's appointment that I was supposed to go. So he goes, he calls me, he says, Miriam, I came, but the baby dad didn't have the kid, his mom did. And I said, oh, well, what I'm like, whatever, that's not news. He goes, no, but like your friend's car is parked in his driveway because it was like
And it was your dad to see that.
And it was we had the studio. There was 2 houses, 2 driveways.
Yeah.
So she's parked on our driveway side. I said, what friend? And then he says her name. And I said, come get me right now. My dad is a Syrian. He said, bet.
He's like, I'm on my way, baby.
Comes, gets me. I'm banging on the door, knocking, ringing the doorbell. No one's answering. I said, oh yeah, okay. I know where it's a ground level. Go to the bedroom window, break it, jump in. These 2 are still sleeping. Not even waking up, naked in bed together. What do it's the same story as Alicia. I start throwing bottles, screaming. I beat the girl up to the point where she had to run into his family side naked.
Yeah.
And then the mom comes in and
I heard she was on the lawn and they had to give her a towel. Naked. And the mom had to bring her a towel because she was outside.
But because I said, get your clothes and leave. This bitch has the audacity to look at me and say, Miriam, calm down. It's not what it looks like. You're calm down.
It's not
what down. And you know what's funny though is baby dad jumps up with a blanket and is just standing in the corner. Like he knows. He's looking at this girl like, are you okay, man? Please get out of here. Wow. And she's like, calm down. Oh, bitch. Okay, calm down. Start beating her up. She's like, you're crazy. I'm crazy. And I'm like, you know what? I was about to let you take your clothes and go. Bitch, you don't get your clothes. Go. So she's naked. All of his brothers, his mom, everyone saw her looking like that. And then she runs in her car and leaves.
I would leave and never come back.
I saw that girl. So after that story, she was dating. She was dating. Mm-hmm. Okay. And like they lived right beside one of my really good friend, my friend Yoda. They lived like right there. And I used to see her all the time. And this girl, like, I always was like, I don't know how you could date her. She looks like a crackhead. Like she looks like
disheveled.
Looks like her pussy stinks. Like
it does. I told you that story.
Please don't tell me you slept with him afterwards.
She did.
Of course. That's what happens.
They got back together.
Listen.
They got back together. That was before her daughter.
That was rude as hell.
Listen. If there's one thing
fuck off.
Those boys are good at it. It's like bringing us back in.
God damn, Stacey.
Alicia, it's like,
They did. She got back. She didn't have her. Then they had her daughter.
I said that.
I know.
Yeah,
You were like,
right?
yeah, and then Kim's like, and then she had her daughter.
But that's the thing. It's like, okay, don't try to act like these guys don't have charm or they don't have something going.
Not no more.
Okay, yeah, okay, of
And I
course.
felt, I'm not blinded
And
by that
I'm
spell.
so
no more.
happy that you're over that shit and nothing can get to you nowadays. Thank fucking God.
Nothing.
Because
No man is gonna. You should see. I'm literally like the other day we're on the phone and he said, "I'm gonna tell you to do this." I said, "You're gonna tell me or you're gonna ask me?" Like I don't put up with nothing.
I don't
no
put
more.
up with nothing.
If you're
no.
not on
probably doesn't
straight-
recognize you anymore.
I
He's
just-
like, what happened to my marriage?
My
Shayla!
No.
Oh, my
Listen,
Shayla.
I will never
She's
let
gone,
a man
bitch, you killed
destruct
her.
my peace. Like
Literally.
when guys try to destruct,
Christina's gone.
when guys try to destruct my peace now, I'm like, thank you, next. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
goodbye, blocked.
Yeah.
Like I just think about them like they're dead now.
It's crazy
They've
how
died to me.
one family has like traumatized a line of women. It's
Trauma
in-
buddies.
That's why we're so close. This is why
That's
we're.
why they're
That's why we sleep together.
Yeah, that's why- we
That's
sleep
why they're
together. We
sisters,
cuddle. Like
Yep.
we do everything but sexy time. But like we're a full time couple. Besides that,
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you have to make that clear before her man's out here being like,
Okay.
they're sleeping together.
none of his business.
He already knows they want
No,
to
I know,
have a
I'm just
massage off because they're
Yeah.
both fucking competitive.
He just tried to tell me he could give better massages, and I said,
I
the
know.
fuck
I've
not.
had a massage from both of you. I said it's real close, and now you're.
Ah!
It's true though. And
I mean, I would have said the same thing because I want a massage from both of y'all too.
well, you want to tempt me with a good time? Yes, please. Let's have a
Like,
massage.
I'll have a
off.
massage. You want to give me a massage? I'll tell you who's
I
better.
don't know. We're gonna have to run that back again.
Go ahead, my foot's ready. He can massage my feet, and Alicia can massage my back. I'm good with that.
I don't know your baby dad, but I do know your ex, and like he actually is. From what I know, he is a good time, and
He
like
is.
he's very social. He
They're
is
all
very
good
likable.
No, he's a fun
Brothers.
person.
So like
Yeah.
I understand how you could have stayed for a long period.
You know what? And I'm not gonna. I wasn't perfect either. You
Right.
know what I mean? But I just can't allow the same things to
Exactly.
happen. It's been happening for 15 years, and I can't allow
It's
that
the
to
lack of
happen. I'm
respect,
done.
though. Like
Yeah.
it's like
I can't do it anymore.
It's
I
also like both of y'all's like exes, like they have so much entitlement and they have no respect for women in general.
Yeah,
like
but
it's
you know
not
what they
just
do. They make you believe
that you're crazy.
that you're crazy, and like the things they say because you have no friends. Sometimes you isolate.
Yeah, they
yourself.
like isolate
Especially
them
when
and,
I
like-
had my kids, I really isolated myself, and so the things that he would say to me, I started to believe.
we were
And
and we
then-
were each other's only friends. Like
Yeah.
because the girls that I was hanging out with at the time, like now I'm friends with some of them, but some of them weren't really friends at that time. Some of them were sleeping with him.
Yeah, some
there
of
was
those
a bunch
bitches were
of girls
sleeping with
doing
her
that.
fucking-
Some of them were
thing.
pretending to
You
be my
think these
friend
people
and then
are
trying to
and
date
they're
him.
listening
Like
to your stories, and they're like, and then they go and fuck him, and
Yep.
it's like, bro.
Like, you
how
see
could
me
you see me
crying.
telling you this man is verbally,
You're
physically
literally
abusive?
telling me to leave this man and then you hop on his dick.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I would never do that to a friend.
so I'm like for me,
either.
I did the best that I could do.
Yep.
Like I said, I
All
wasn't
did the best we
perfect,
could do, yeah.
but when I love somebody, I love really strongly. And that's something
is
I'm
a downfall
trying
because
to
I wish
not
I
do
did not.
anymore. Is like,
And you obviously hope that they're gonna change. You know.
yeah. And it's like I had before, all my friends were mostly guys. When I started dating him, he was putting my guy friends in headlocks. There was just like a
wilding out.
warning out in the
He was
town
wilding out.
for no guys to be hanging out
That's
with
true,
me.
he was. He did.
And then we'd break up.
Aw.
And then we'd break up, and then so he'd be sleeping with people that we hung out with. But if I slept, which and I did,
Oh my
I was
God.
sleeping with
I
one of my
definitely
neighbors.
encouraged her. I don't give a fuck.
I was sleeping with one of my
No,
neighbors.
It was
and
so awkward.
that
That
was-
was you would sleep with your friends, and there were my friends, and then I'd be there because they're brothers. And we were having a fucking campfire in the back, and this guy just tries to bring out a mutual friend was her friend, and they're sleeping together, and now they're dating, trying to come to the campfire with me and my baby dad, like all like as if we're supposed to. I'm
one
supposed to
big
be like,
happy family.
Right.
the way I looked at. What are you doing? What are you doing? Is the better question.
Literally, what are
Like,
you doing
I'm
here,
trying to
bitch?
enjoy the fire. Can you guys please leave? And my baby, my one thing about my baby dad that I will say is he can tell when I'm not feeling something, and he goes along with it because he was quiet too, and it made
Quiet as a church mouse.
quiet, and he looked at, and everyone was uncomfortable, and finally they left. But that's so like it's so disrespectful.
So disrespectful.
Don't
No,
put
that
me
man
in that situation.
disrespected
Like,
me. Like, even remember when I was hooking up with the neighbor?
Yep.
That was probably like, how dare you hook up with my neighbor? I'm like, you didn't even live in this building when I was hooking up.
My
with the
neighbor. He's my neighbor.
And then like,
That's my neighbor.
What the semantics?
You don't know that guy. That's my neighbor.
And then, like,
God.
to be petty, I've hooked up with some of his friends. I'm like,
Oh my
yeah,
God, no!
mean,
You want to know
at
the best revenge
don't
was?
say that on the.
I don't give a fuck.
You
The best revenge
I mean,
was
they're not
one time-
together anymore. and they
Listen,
both
one time,
done.
Yeah,
okay,
but he tells her not to hook up with guys, but they're not together anymore.
He knows.
Nobody cares. He hooked up with a bitch in her house.
I'm
Like, get
just
out of here.
saying,
Yeah,
they're-
that's
they-
disrespect.
The best one,
Yeah.
okay? I was with my cousin and her best friend at the time, because like they're not friends anymore. But anyway, so we go to her town to hang out, and like we go out, whatever, and then we get back to her apartment. We get back to her apartment, and she goes. We're like sitting in the living room, okay? And her apartment's like the bathroom is first, then the kitchen, then the living room, and then the bedroom, okay? So it's like a big line. And then she's like, we're like sitting in the living room, we're listening to music, we're chilling, whatever. And she goes, I'm gonna be right back. And I'm like, what? Where are you going? She's like, don't worry about it. I said, but what do you mean? Don't worry about it? I'm in your house. Where are you going? Like, you're not going in the bedroom. You're not in the kitchen. Where are you going? She's like, just mind your business. I said, okay. All of a sudden, I see the bathroom door close, and I just hear people in the bathroom, and I'm like, and then one of the girl goes, my cousin's best friend goes, oh, she's in the bathroom with her boyfriend. I said, that is not her boyfriend. They were in there for like an hour and a half. I was
Oh,
like,
damn.
God damn. I'm like, I'm just gonna turn the music up.
Wow.
Well, I didn't want to smash him in the bed where we sleep.
Oh well, at least you had a little bit of
Respect,
self-respect.
of
And then she goes, and then after she's done, she goes, all right, well, I'll see you later. It's like pushing him out of the house. He's like, well, don't you? She's like, no, you gotta go. You gotta go.
I'm notorious for doing that. I'm like,
Christ.
hey, you need to leave now. We're done here.
I sleep at her house. 2 days later, her man comes out. I'm like, hey,
Oh my god.
how's it going? Good. We had a good time. He's like, oh yeah, did your cousin come? I'm like,
Shit, he probably had a
came
good time too.
There-
so-
a lot of people
Right.
came.
Oh my god.
A lot of people came that night. Okay, maybe more than once.
oh my god.
Well, an hour and a half, I would sure hope so.
Right?
That's nothing for me. Ask her. She used to live with me in my prime when I was a
In
skinny
my
little thing.
prime.
I would do it for
Bro.
hours. From
I
night
hated
till morning,
her.
the sun would come up.
One time I walked into the room. The bed was at the bed was at the bed
shifted.
was at the front door. I couldn't even open the door. The bed moved all the way down. I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing in here?
Okay, shit.
Every time, but when she first started, so her ex, like the first guy that she met in that town, when she first started dating him, she would leave for like a weekend of like fuckapades, like the sexapades,
fuck
and then she'd
all
call me. She'd be
weekend.
like, "Girl, I'm gonna give you some money. Can you make me my pasta? I need to carb reload." I was like, "Bitch,
Oh,
what?"
she's been depleted. She needs to replenish.
You don't understand, like
No,
you don't understand,
no,
like
I've been in that
Oh, you
house.
were burning them calories. Good.
She,
Girl.
Stacey, I have never seen people have sex for that long in my life. Like, that is insanity. She was in there from the sun up to sundown in the summertime. You know the sun is up for hours.
God.
Like, I was like, bro, how are you not raw? Like, are you good?
For real, though.
Go see a gynecologist. What's going on over there?
I like to fuck. I can't help it. Like for hours, it's where I get the most cardio in.
Oh
Even
my
still to this
God,
day, even
like-
now that I'm bigger, I can still get that cardio in the
for you.
bedroom.
That girl,
Oh.
I was like, damn, you should do porn, because that's wild.
Yeah.
Like, you be out here
I
fucking
am
for
not
days.
having sex the way I was having sex back in the day.
Oh, I still do.
I am
If I
back
do.
to being a teenager, but you know, it's okay.
Ta-
I was never a
Yeah,
slut.
that puppy love.
I was not a hoe, so I'm getting it in.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's like one of my hookups I went to. I went to go hook up with this dude. And I got sick and I puked all over
Yeah,
this
that
guy's
was-
house. And he's still like making out with me. I'm like,
Oh,
what is
man,
I'm like, okay.
Men are gross.
My man will tell me to brush my teeth if
Yeah,
it tastes
no.
like garlic.
If we have shawarma and she's like,
yeah.
oh, God damn it, I gotta brush. She's brushing her teeth like 16
I'm
times.
like, babe, I can still smell it. I'm like, I don't care anymore. I'm going to bed. Smell it, don't smell it. I'm done.
Like, literally, though. Well, then I guess you're not getting it.
Nah, you don't want it? Okay.
I'm going to bed, bitch. Like,
He
yeah,
still
no,
wants
like,
it.
I'm fucking done.
I just can't
No,
wait.
I don't know how you do it. Like, that's crazy,
Wait
bro.
till my
Like,
trip. Wait till my trip. Wait till I go to Italy.
Oh, yeah. She's
Wait.
Oh, okay.
She's on
Now it's
Italian Tinder right now. So she's been going all over the globe trying to fucking...
No more.
I'm networking, okay? Listen, I'm trying to travel and
stacking
enjoy
up
my
dicks.
life.
That's what she's doing.
I mean, now that you got the passport, I don't know why
She did
you
not get the.
Okay, well, now that you can
Three
get the
times.
passport-
3 times. It's filled out though. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to submit that
Your
shit.
picture,
Now that
you have to do it soon or else it's going to expire. They're going to make you redo another picture.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Because
do
it's
it.
stamped with the date.
Yeah.
So
And
you gotta
Canada
do it
Post is back in business, so like
Yeah.
you're actually gonna get it done. It's gonna
Yeah.
go through.
Yes.
But yeah,
and the
no,
whole
like-
thing's filled out now this time. There was always an issue. every
Yeah,
time I
because
went.
she went and then her guarantor forgot to sign the back of the picture. I was like, girl, what are you
I went,
the whole
they
thing.
made me wait in line for 45 minutes to only come to the top of the line being like, oh, our systems are down. Why didn't you fucking say that
No
while
one
I'm waiting here?
was
I woke up
line for the
at like
passports.
5 in the morning to go do this.
Wild.
Well, make sure you get a 10-year one.
Yeah.
I am getting the 10-year one.
I got a 10-year one, and thank God I don't got to worry about that for a minute.
Yeah, I
Mine
got a
expires
10-year one,
on
and my
the-
baby daddy
in
got rid of it.
2029.
Mine expires in
Oh, wow.
2032.
Threw it
That's
out.
alright.
Did something with it. I don't know what he did. He said
Who?
it.
Your baby daddy?
Mm.
Probably sold it for crack.
Yeah, we need to get the
Anyways.
heck off.
Just kidding. I'm just
Thank y'all so much for
Jokes.
listening to us. Don't forget to follow us
really.
on all social platforms, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.